Hi there, this is Mr. Ahmad and I'm gonna show you how you can convert this simple, boring looking single product page from WooCommerce inside Elementor into this amazing conversion rate optimized page that would make sure that your store sales go on 5x, 10x. And this is really essential if you have a WooCommerce store. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Now let's imagine that this website is something that we have completed for a client, and right now what is left is the CRO of the product page. Now you can see here that we have multiple products added, and right now I'm using a pre-made template just for demonstration, but let's go ahead and use this one. And we can see here that there are like multiple products. Let's go which one we have right now. Let's go ahead to the dashboard and we will work on the latest product, which is, let's go to all products. Now here, toiletry bag. Now this product is basically the latest one, and we are going to do CRO, so the changes will apply on all of the products. Now whenever we open up this one, we can see here that we have this, the product images in the grid, we have the title, everything right, on the right side with the price and everything. And this might be good for a desktop view, but to be honest, for the mobile view it's a really horrible experience. I'm gonna show you. So if we go to the inspect and go for the mobile view, yeah, I think let's go with S20 Ultra. You can see here that it's really basic. There is no CRO done at all. This is the whole reason why we need to do CRO for the mobile view, because most of the shopping experience for your client website or your WooCommerce website is going to be from mobile and all of the traffic. Now the next thing here is that let's do some changes to the individual product information. That could be price and this description, and then we'll move forward. So the first thing is that I'm gonna add a sale price as well. So right now we have like regular price 159, so the sale price should be 139. That's it. Perfect. The next thing is that the shorter description is really long. Let's keep it simple. That's it. I'll click on update and then I'll go ahead and view the product on the front end. Okay, perfect. Now we see here that we have a discount tag right here. We have also the addition of the sale price, and the description is now shorter. Now let's go ahead and edit this single product template. So right now I'm using WordMart theme just for demonstration purpose, and they have a different set of configurations, but normally with Elementor you would just have the same thing. Instead of just having as a post, you would have it as single product template. Now this is also single product template. It just works differently in the WordMart theme. I'm gonna edit this, and all of our changes are going to be just for the mobile view. You can implement the same changes on desktop view as well, but our goal is to optimize the whole product page for the mobile experience. Now and there are some widgets that are going to be used that are coming from WordMart theme, so it depends on your own usage, but the goal here is to do CRO, and that's what our focus is. Now let's go ahead to the mobile view, and we are going to see that a lot of changes are happening. The first change is that the product image is not having that grid, like there are no further photos. So it's a good thing because the product image is now in a concise one format instead of like having multiple, and this is really good. Now here we will keep adding or changing things. Now first of all, let me remove the compare thing. We don't need these right now. Okay, the first thing is that we need to have a star rating widget for this one. So like right with the title, we need to have something that should say 4.9 stars. That would basically mean that how many users have already rated this product. So for this we need to have a container. Yeah, this container, and further in that container we need to have 2 more containers. That's it. Okay, I think we don't have some spacing. Yeah, we need to have some pairings. That's it. Now we can have, multiple containers without like clicking on the primary one. And on the primary one, I can just click on putting it this way, the direction. Now here, what are we going to do is we are going to put the title on the left side. That's going to do the job. And on the right side, we are going to use a star rating widget. Yeah. We can use a product rating as well, but right now we don't have that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use star rating and with some text as well. Now to add further text, what we can do is we can just add a text editor. Yeah, and that should say 4.9/5. Now this would literally tell the users that this product is really highly rated and it's a very good one to purchase. Now to put these next to each other, what we are going to do is click on this container, put it on the direction, and then we can use no wrap. This way what happens is that this will literally show 5 stars next to the text. Now we are having a couple of issues here. The first issue is that there is less spacing. So the first thing we need to do is right now get rid of that padding I just added, and before that I need to put everything into center. So once that space is gone, sorry, let me put it on 0. We have like enough space for it now. We can also put the in this container as well into the center. That way the text, everything appears perfectly. If you see that there is like little bit more spacing among them, what we can do is we can reduce that to 5, something like that. That way the column or the row spacing is like reduced to 5 pixels. So now instead of having this typical title, what we have right now is we have star rating of 4.9/5. That means that product is really highly rated. You can also automatically add the one which is already added by your users or your verified purchases, but that's for something when you have already like a lot of sales. Now the next thing here is that I think this 236 in stock should be removed because that's not necessary here. We need to add a list widget that should show like the qualities or the features of this product. It is really important if you want to do CRO. Some people do other things, but we will also add some other elements, icon boxes right here. But for the meantime, I'm gonna add a list right here, icon list. Now this icon list is really important. It's going to demonstrate how good this product is. And we can also see that there is like a lot of spacing between elements. I think we need to reduce that. So there should be 10. Yeah, that would be enough. Now the goal here is to explain like why this product is so good. Now the core reason for adding this sort of icon list is just showing people that how good this product is. So right now I've just added 100% vegan leather, handmade by artists, or recommended by X Fashion magazine. This adds the value of the product. Icon color needs to be changed. Now I think this is perfectly fine. That's enough. The next thing here I'm going to change is, instead of having this large size text that shows the sale price, we can change it and play with it. Yeah, 20 is perfect. Here I'm gonna add another container, because the goal here is to add a text, or let's say sort of icon thing that should say that you are going to save this much money, or you're going to save this much thing, because the sale is going on. Now I'll add a container right here. I'll add another one, but before that I'm going to give it a padding, because that's how I can manage its sub containers. Then add another one. Perfect. I'll change this direction, put it on no wrap. That way everything can be in one direction. Then I'll go ahead and add the product price right here. The next thing I'll do is add text or something. Here I'm adding an icon list, but the goal is just to have one icon. Yeah, info. This is perfect, and the text should say, I think this perfectly explains our situation. And the next thing is that I'm gonna give it a background color. I think that works out really well. Then I'm going to add some paddings. Yeah, I think that much is enough. Then the next thing is to add some border radius, which is going to be like 50. And then the next thing is that keep the icon color either some sort of dark. Yeah, the text should be also darker. Yeah, see, it really works well now. Now let's increase the space for, yeah, I think it works perfectly well. The next thing here is that to remove that spacing. You see now, instead of just saying that this is the price, you now have that, you save $10. Now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some icon boxes, and that icon boxes is going to demonstrate other features of your e-commerce shopping or experience, or whatever you want to do. Normally people add here 30 days returns, free shipping and stuff like that. Now let's go ahead and add those as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an icon box. Yeah, now this box is like really huge. I know we need to remove the text. Then the icon should be ship. Yeah, I think this one is perfect. There can be better use of icons. It depends on your own choice and how you wanna see things, but this is how we have right now. Free shipping. Now the goal here is to remove the reduce the icon size by huge margin. I think 35 is perfect. Let's change the color. The content, the text needs to be changed as well. That is perfect. Now another thing is that we need to content spacing. Now that way the text is pretty much near to the icon. The next thing here is that we need to add a border. We need to add some paddings as well. I think 15 would be good. The border should be something around a really gray sort of shade, 1 pix. 10 should be the border radius, and the border color should be something like, let me close that. I think it's still darker. Let's go something with lighter. I think that does the job really well. And the next we have to duplicate the icon, and this should be saying, I'm going to use a shield icon. So this shield icon should be demonstrating 30 days return. This basically means that you can return or just get a refund within 30 days. Here I'm gonna be choosing the instead of having this no wrap, yeah, in center. So I'm having my icons in the center. Now compared that to the previous version we had, it's really improved and it's really great. I hope this helps out. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.